not the way we wanted to finish the season. Wanted to find a way to get a win against a good opponent, but it really comes down to one huge thing. You can't spot a really good football team 14 points and win very many of them. Now, with that being said, I thought our kids played extremely hard. We're fairly healthy for the first time in a long time. I thought they were in great shape. We flew around. Speed was the thing that kept us in it, especially on offense as things progressed. But that's not our best football. Mistakes early, and like I said, 14 points in the hole against a really good football team, which I truly believe Toledo is a very good football team. They were more physical than us up front tonight, as it shows in the stat line, especially running the ball. And we got a lot of things to work on. That's what all season's for. We got to recruit, and we got to build a football team around what we got. But I am pleased with the senior class, a special group of guys that have had a great run and led the right way. Kids never quit. We've played 60 minutes all year long, even when it wasn't going our way, and it did tonight, but you wouldn't know it by watching the way the guys are still playing in the fourth quarter. So, proud of them, but and excited about how we did things this year, but not near satisfied. We got a lot of work to do, but this is just the beginning for us. I am coming back, and we do have work to do, and we're going to get this thing in the right direction. So with that, I'll open up to questions.
Fredi, obviously you had a big day passing, but I know those two fumbles got to kind of linger in your mind. Just tough situations. What did you think about those turnovers?
Put us in a hole. Early. It's hard to come back and give the defense 14 easy points. I put us in a tough spot, but resiliency, our guys fought and battled, and I tried to give them everything I had.
On the first play, when you get ready to try to pitch the ball?
No, the pitch key was right outside, and I was just trying to circle our offensive line, and he just got a helmet on the ball, made the play.
On the second turnover, just blitzing, you got cut off the corner,
corner crash. We came and we didn't get to pick him up, and that's on me. I got to see that outside. I thought they were going to try to run some two trap, try to stop our outside running game. So we heard him early with the came in blitz. I was trying to get his mic, but didn't see him.
What does it do to the offense when you're 10 seconds in and you've given them 7 points? I mean, you guys press after that, or did you feel that at all? Or?
No, I mean, things happen in football. Plays happen, guys make plays, and you just got to come out the next drive. Try to do everything you can. I think we came down and scored the next drive. So, our guys are tough. We're tough. We're ready for the shot. But it's tough to, start off, settle down, until it's like the game.
Coach, talk about the two touchdowns Toledo scored at the end of the first half and how big of a swing that was momentum-wise.
Momentum's a crazy thing in football. You gotta do your best to keep it going in your direction. We obviously gave them the 7-point start. We were able to come back and kind of get things rolling again. But yeah, right there at the end of the first half, we just could not get a stop. Squandered a drive there as well. And with them getting the ball back second half, it kind of took the wind out. Now, our guys did continue to play, and we found a way to scrap back into it, make an 11-point game, try to start having those conversations about, one more possession, one more stop. Just couldn't get the stop at that point, and it just, time was running, and they ran the ball so well, it got out of reach.
Your inability to run, I mean, was that partly just kind of how the game went, or just did that kind of play into, just kind of, your inability to catch up?
Offensively, we knew they were built to stop the run. We were hoping to get the ball on the perimeter. We felt like that we could throw and catch out on the edges. The wind did not help us. It would have been pretty good, and it killed a couple balls that could have been potentially bigger. But we thought we had to be creative in the sense of that, not just running the ball right at them. We're not really built for that quite yet. We did find a way to score points. Offensively, two things. We can't turn the ball over and give points. 14 points. And we did a poor job on third down. Or 4-12, and those are the two things that we can't do those two and expect to win. But we knew going in it was going to be tough to run the ball against. We had to find ways to do that creatively, and we had a good plan, but system and the game got kind of out of reach. It took some of those things out of our hands a little bit.